Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew Olsentowski. I'm giving you my UFC 295 Prochazka versus Pereira predictions. It goes down today, Saturday, November 11th. 2023 prelims begin at 6. The annual November Madison Square Garden card going down from New York City, New York. Pay-per-view prelims begin at 6. So first up, we got Dennis Bazooka against Jamal Emmers. Emmers missed weight. I could see this fight being a real close split decision here. Bazooka lost to Sean Woodson, who I'm not real high on. Emmers, good grappler, good fighter, but he's in a lot of close split decisions. I'm going to side with Emmers here, man, but just not a whole lot of confidence in this pick. Joshua Van against Kevin Borjas. Van coming off a nice debut win over Zalgas. And Zalgas ended up getting cut after that. He was on like a 4-fight skid. Kevin Borjas coming off Dana White Contender Series. I'm going to side with Joshua Van here to pick up the win. Kung Ho Kang against John Castaneda. I'm going to side with this Kung Ho Kang, man. I thought this guy was done fights ago. Hadn't fought for a long time, but I mean, he slowly rattled off different wins over Dana Baccaril, Cristina Quinones. Very impressive, man. I've doubted this guy. I really have. Castaneda up and down. He asked for the 138-pound catchweight fight, I guess. He's coming off of one over Muin Gafarov. So like I said, guys, I could see this being a close fight. I'm going to side with Kang, though. Jared Gordon against Mark Madsen. I think Gordon's the right side. Mark Madsen, 39. His wrestling really hasn't impressed that much in the UFC. Tends the gas. Gordon, I think 155 is absolutely the right weight class for this guy. Sad couple fights for him. I mean, he should have beat Pimblett, and then the Bobby Green fight, you know, he gets really hurt in that fight. I can't remember if he got knocked out or not, but it was a no contest. But my pick will be Gordon. Nazim Sadikov against Slavoklos. I'm going to side with Nazim here, but this again should be another close fight. One guy that probably wants to grapple and another guy that wants to keep it on the feet. But I'm going to side with Nazim, but the outcome won't surprise me. Mateus Rebeski against Roosevelt Roberts. I'm going to side with Mateus here to pick up the win. Roosevelt taking this fight on a short notice and he missed weight. Tabitha Ricci against Lupita Godinez. Great fight, great matchmaking. I'm gonna side with Tabitha Ricci here, man. She's the better grappler. Lupita, I think she can be controlled on the ground. Very impressive read on a very impressive win on that Mexican Independence Day card, man. She ragdolled Elise Reed. But I'm gonna side with Ricci here. Steve Erceg against Costa. I think Costa could potentially be a dangerous guy here for Erceg. You know, Erceg's really getting the betting odds on his side now that he picked up that win over David Dvorak. I'm going to side with Erceg here, man. But he does like to walk into some shots, I think. But I don't know if Costa's going to be able to put him down without having a full camp. Costa did make weight in that. But I'm going to side with Erceg here. But, again, I'm kind of cautious on this pick just because I think that Erceg's recklessness is going to cost him at some point as he moves up the rankings. Pat Sabatini against Diego Lopez. I'm going to side with Diego Lopez, man. Sabatini, he is a good grappler, man. Very strong. Beat Lucas Almeida. Lopez, man, this guy's just scrappy, man. I just would not want to count this kid out of a fight. Coming off a nice quick win over Gavin Tucker. Lost to Movsar prior to that. But man, I would not want to count Diego Lopez out of a fight nor bet against this guy. Matt Frevola against Benoit Saint Denis should be an amazing fight. Two guys on the up and coming, especially Benoit Saint Denis. This guy's you know, a former French Special Forces, I think. So he's a tough dude, man. Matt Frevola, he's been on the rise. I'm gonna side with Frevola here, man. But as this fight goes on, I could see Saint Denis potentially taking over if Frevola can't get him out of there. I'm gonna side with Frevola. Andrade against Dern. Really sad to see the decline of Jessica Andrade. She says she's taking all these fights to pay for her divorce, but still, I don't know if she's setting the excuse up in advance or not, but I'm going to side with Mackenzie Dern. Sergey Pavlovich against Tom Aspinall. Man, this is a pick'em fight, just like the main event. I know a lot of people are on Aspinall here, man, and you know, if he closes as a dog, I will probably be on his side as well. But I don't know, man. Something's telling me kind of Sergey's probably the right side here. Sergey's a very dangerous guy, as is Aspinall, but I mean, Sergey was training for this fight, man. He was training to be a background fighter for Jones Miocic, and that fight fell through. So Sergey's, you know, he's had an established training camp. Aspinall hasn't. He's taking this fight on a couple weeks' notice, dude. It has me worried. I mean, we haven't seen any of these guys really outside of the first round, albeit briefly. But I don't know. You know, a lot of people are saying, you know, the whole knee issue with Aspinall and Blades, but Blades was lighting him up standing, man. I almost don't feel like that was just because Tom Aspinall had a fluke injury or something, and it just happened. I feel like kind of Blades set that up, man. Blades put the hurting on him early, and I don't know how well Aspinall can take punishment, dude. I'm kind of skeptical on that. And I think Sergey's an absolutely destroyer, dude. But I'm gonna side with Sergey here, man. My first round knockout. Yuri against Alex Pereira. Again, I think the wrong guy's favorite here. I think Yuri is gonna get the job done here. I don't think Pereira translates as well up at 205. I think Yuri's just the bigger guy, the better guy, the more well-rounded guy. Yuri's just a little reckless, and I think Yuri can be a little chinny. Now, will Alex test that? We'll see. But I'm going to side with Yuri here to get the job done. So, guys, my picks will be Yuri, Prochazka, Sergey Pavlovich, Dern, Frivola, Lopez, Urseg, Ricci, Rebecki, Sadikov, Gordon, Kang, Vaughn, and Emmers.